Hello! Hello everybody, and welcome to Nin9tales Plays The Binding of Issac Rebirth. In the last episode we lost as Issac, unfortunately. We made it all the way to the chest. And we had decent items, except for the one I picked up, which was the orbital little planet thing. Probably, had I not picked that up, we probably would have won that one. But anyway, let's do a blue baby run. Let's see how this goes. I know we need to go to Shoal with blue baby, so. Seed is BMGG VBK2. So, I have something to talk about because I was just probably less than 20 minutes ago watching videos because there was this thing. I don't know if it's still, like, I'm sure it's not going on anymore. I hope it's not. I hope people aren't doing it. I'll take it, I guess. I thought it was a different thing for some reason. But anyway. I was watching videos on the thing called the Kylie Jenner challenge. Now, I've never, like, not necessarily not been one to try things because I've done the cinnamon challenge on my channel, so I'd be hypocrite if I said I didn't try trends like that, okay? But when it comes to what the Kylie Jenner challenge entails, I was watching vines of girls doing this, and is the most disgusting thing because it literally, they take their mouth and put it like in a shot glass, like a tiny shot glass. I don't know why I'm making hand motions because you can't see me. But they do it in a shot glass. They suck for like, I don't know how long, 20 minutes maybe, or less, I don't know. Either way, they do that, right? And then, just keep hitting me. They take the shot glass off their mouth, and then they have the perfect Kylie Jenner pouty lips. I guess that every girl fucking wants. I literally don't understand why it's a thing, but there's a lot of, I walked right into it, tried to dodge out of it actually. There's a lot of trends that I've known growing up in college and in high school and stuff. I don't know when specifically, but there was a trend that had been going on. Whether or not it's still, again, I hope it's not because it's very dangerous. Just like the Kylie Jenner challenge, it's very, very dangerous. It's very bad for you. Don't ever do it. It can really mess up your lips. You might want to Google specifically because, like, people are... we'll just restart. So, I figured that won't run. As soon as I get the haunt, generally, sometimes the run is done. So this new seed is WM6X, or 6K. I know how to write. 08FB. So, the Toot on Touch was the worst pickup ever for an item room. But there have been pictures of girls with bruising around their mouths. Guys have done this too. I don't know why. That's a bit strange. Sister Maggie? Sister Maggie. But they have bruising around their mouth. They have, you know, all of these things and swollen lips. One picture, apparently, the girl had those lips that way for 3 days and it didn't go down. Like, the swelling didn't go anywhere. So, I feel like that should tell a lot of people that, you know, I'm sure they're probably, like, some of them are not trying to do it to, I hope, not doing it to make themselves look pretty, because you are pretty no matter what. Like, it doesn't matter if you have big lips, big ass, small ass, I don't care what you have, you're beautiful in any way, shape, or form that you are. You know, so it's sad to see that girls actually sometimes do these things because they want to look like Kylie Jenner or some bullshit. I don't understand it because I literally, like, I watch Botched a lot. And, it's always sad to me because there's people out there who have, like, I think it's body dysmorphic disorder, where it's no matter what, they're going to find something wrong with them. You know what I mean? Like, oh, my nose isn't perfect, but she's had like 5 surgeries on it, kind of thing. Or that person has had multiple surgeries over a long period of time, and they're still not happy with how they look. And I think it's kind of sad because it's like, I'm all for people bettering themselves. Like, personally for me, I wanted to get healthier, so I started working out, eating better. And I feel great. Like, I feel fine, you know? But it's just one of those things where I just don't understand, because I don't have that issue of wanting to look like a celebrity. Do I wish I had the perfect body? I'm sure a lot of people do, but you gotta, like, just realize that you're perfect the way you are. Like, and I don't know what defines perfect either. Like, I don't personally think stick thin girls who look slightly anorexic sometimes. A lot of the models are not that great. That's not the real world. You know, people don't look like that. And I wish that people, men and women, could just look at themselves in the mirror and say, I'm me, and I'm perfect as me. You know what I mean? And it just kind of sucks because some of the girls that were doing this Kylie Jenner challenge were doing it to, you know, look like Kylie Jenner. I want her lips. Well, I don't. But, you know, and then there's some people who are doing it as a joke, but, like, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, I know the cinnamon challenge can actually probably kill you. I'm sure it can, because it, like, takes all the moisture out of your mouth. Pretty much the worst cotton mouth you'd ever have if you never smoked weed. But it's just one of those things where it just, like, I realized that was stupid. I realized when I did it, it was stupid, but I did it, you know? And I'm not ashamed of it, but I wouldn't do it again. And I wouldn't do any of the other challenges out there in the world, but it's just the ones that make you, or like, how do I say this? Things like sucking your lips into a jar or something, or a shot glass. I don't care what the hell you suck your lips into. Overall, like, seeing the results should definitely make people look at you and go, well, I would never do that, because bruising around the mouth and pop blood vessels in my lips doesn't sound like what you really want out of, you know, because a lot of the reactions was like they did it and then they go, oh my god, I gotta go to school tomorrow like this, and it's just like, you do. That sucks, like, you know, and I generally just, oh god, I hate this room. This layout sucks, please. Fucking cock. Ugh! Oh my god, please. I'm sorry, hold on, I'm distracted now. But I just, I want to get out of this room first. Hold on. Okay. It just sucks that the world we live in, like, I'm not picking that up. I know what it does now. Is like, if you're not super stick thin, or you're not the most gorgeous girl in the fucking world. I don't know, like, that's the thing though, is it always comes down to what defines that. Like, who sat down and wrote the damn book, said, I have to look a certain fucking way? Who did that? Because nobody that I know, because I thought we were all unique and beautiful people, no matter what size, race, color, I don't care. Even who you date, I don't care. It literally just comes down to if you're a good person on the inside and you treat people with respect, that's it. That's all I care about. Like, that's all it comes down to for me is just to have people respect each other and not bully each other and treat each other like crap just because someone looks different. We're all fucking different. There's not one person in this world that looks the same as you. You know? And that's... Oh god, that was stupid. That was a stupid dodge full of stupid things. Oh, boy, baby, you're such a difficult character. Why are you so difficult? But, like, I've never understood how the world works. I don't like this room, by the way. And I kind of just, at a certain point, oh, well, there goes that. Stopped trying, but then I come back to seeing things like this, and I go, why? Just why? Why would you do that to yourself? Okay. Well then, that actually worked out in my favor. I don't want this. I want spirit hearts, but I don't want this. I don't know. Literally, it was just something I was watching less than like 20 minutes ago, and I wanted to talk about it because I just want to see everybody happy. You know? That's my biggest thing, is like, I try my hardest to make everybody happy. Which I know you can't please everybody, I know, but it's just one of those things, like, I have in me to want everyone to just get along. And not be upset with anything or anybody or things like that. And especially with the younger generation. I mean, I'm not that young. I'm 24, for fuck's sake, so, but, like, we didn't have things in the 90s that I knew about. I mean, I wasn't totally up to date with the world because I was, you know, like 2. But it's just one of those things where I don't remember ever being like my mom telling me, oh, I'm worried you're gonna do this and this and this. Yeah, I didn't know where the fuck to go with this. This is a bad room with no damage. Where it was like, my mom never said, don't do bath salts. It was never a thing that popped into out of my mother's mouth. Or, you know, don't stick a tampon of vodka up your fucking vagina. I died again. What time is it? 13 minutes? I'm gonna try one more time. Like, it's just never something that ever came up. The new seed is 2W, 6C, GT, S4. Alright, last try. Just because I'm not done talking about it. But, I know how that goes. But none of that ever popped up because none of that was ever happening. And then all of a sudden we got people doing bath salts who are eating other people's faces. Like, what? And why? Why is that a thing? I know there's some weird stuff out there drug-wise. Okay. I know. But, like, the weirdest that was out there when I was still in high school that I recall, maybe I'm wrong, but, like, were videos of people, I'm sure there still is videos of people doing this stuff, but it was videos of people doing salvia, and I was god damn it, I was utterly petrified by seeing that, because literally, like, it was like an LSD trip that only lasted probably, like, I don't know how long, less than, like, 10 minutes or so. But that 10 minutes, you can see it on their face, like, is the longest 10 minutes of their life. And they pretty much, like, I'm always kind of, alright. Could you do the other one? I'm not gonna deny or say that I've never dabbled in drugs. It's mainly been weed. Obviously, I've never gotten any part in that, because that would be not smart of me. But, I mean, I did weed, and unfortunately, the thing is, even with weed, and this will be a little insight on my life and my stories that I have, that I've never shared with you guys until now, is that I smoked weed with an ex of mine. We got it from, you know, the thing is like, I'm not gonna say, you know, do drugs or whatever, because that's, I don't condone that, but like, I don't think weed is that bad. I don't want that, by the way. I personally don't see it as a bad thing. It's fine, but it's just one of those things where, you know, it comes down to, if you do weed, okay, like, you should probably, and I don't know how to say this, but you should probably have somebody you, like, know specifically if you're going to do it. You should have a friend you know. Okay. Because the stuff that you can get that you don't know who it's from, and this is talking from experience, it literally comes down to, it was, I smoked it, we were having fun, we went to the park, we, like, smoked a bowl, okay, and, it literally comes down to, like, we did it, I started walking back to the car, and boom, hell on earth. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Wait, the pact. Ooh, that can give me something. That's a good thing. Yeah, that was a good choice. Never mind. But all of a sudden, it was just like hell on earth for me. I couldn't tell you what time it was, I couldn't do anything. I literally was just paralyzed with the amount of fear of the things I was seeing. And I had told somebody, and they asked, you know, their questions or whatever, and they had said that the stuff was laced. Like, see, that's the thing, is like, no drug is safe, not even weed. Because you can have a great time every other time you smoked it or something. Let's say you're just enjoying yourself. And then there's that time that all of a sudden something terrible happens, or you get something bad, but you don't know what it is. And it can fuck you, like, bad, because it had, like, only 10 minutes I think had passed in that entirety, and it felt like 5 hours had passed for me. And I was like, my mom's gonna be so pissed, we're so late, I need to go home. And the person I was with was just like sitting there going, calm down, chill, everything's fine, just take deep breaths and it'll pass. But it, like, I don't think I ever really fully recovered from that, because, like, for a while there I started seeing random things out of the corner of my eye. You know, like, random shadow people. Oh, really? Why would you go that direction? But, literally, it just comes down to be safe, but I know drugs aren't safe. But, you know, I'm not gonna be upset at anybody who ever has done or tried things like that, because that would be very hypocritical of me to be like, oh, this is so stupid, you're doing drugs, you're dumb. No, I'm stupid, I tried it too. You know. I didn't try it because anyone forced me. I literally willingly texted a friend and said, I am going to come over tomorrow and we're gonna do it. So, it just comes down to, like, these trends, or things in general. Just, I don't know, like, trends in general, I just don't get trends. I'm not gonna say I'm not a slate, like, never worn, you know, a shirt that I thought was stylish because everybody else was wearing it. Those are trends. But it's just like, some trends that I've seen don't make fucking sense to me. Okay. Why do you pop your head up later than the rest of them, huh? I don't know. Like, I do not have anything to say other than my experience on drugs. And that's pretty much my experience, is that I was stupid and shouldn't have trusted the idea that somebody I thought was, you know, reliable for some reason in that sense, that they knew what they were doing. But I shouldn't have trusted that. I should have trusted my own instinct and not done it. Because, like, the whole day had felt a little weird, you know. And generally when things feel out of place to you, you should probably just go, well, you know, this is probably a bad idea. So. And it just, you know, be yourself, and if everybody else is doing it, pop this in your head. If everybody else is doing it, okay? This is what my mom always said, because I would always say it to her when I was like, you know, in high school and junior high. Everybody else has a cell phone, why can't I? And she'd be like, well, if everybody jumped off a fucking bridge, would you? And then I'd look at her and go, no, that's stupid. And I would actually say that too, because that's the kind of kid I was. And she goes, well then okay then. You're not getting that, even if everybody has something that you want. It just kind of just comes down to that, does it seem safe? Like, close trends, I don't care. It's whatever makes you happy. If you feel happy wearing, you know, something that you think is cute and stylish, go ahead. Like, it's fine with me. Like, I don't care. I think a lot of some of the trends when it comes to, like, you know, the whole, what's the biggest thing? I used to wear, and this is super, they're not around anymore. I don't even think I have the shirts anymore, but they were the one-size-fits-all kind of shirt. I can't remember for the life of me what they were called, but they kind of had, like, little spikes. So they started out really tiny, and you put it on, and it would fit you, but it looked like a doll-sized shirt. I can't for the life of me remember. I'm sure somebody may remember what I'm talking about, or know what I'm talking about. But, like, I used to wear those all the time, for some stupid reason. And I don't know why, other than that was the style, you know? That was a thing that was around, a lot of people were wearing them. And then I look back at the pictures of me wearing that and I'm like, man, that looks kind of retarded. Like, that does not look comfortable or good at all. But, like, it just comes down to the ones that I'm talking about specifically are, like, the Kylie Jenner thing, where it can actively harm you. Like, come on, just think it through before you do something. That's all I gotta say. I took a risk on that one. That's really all I can say. Think it through, and, you know, when it comes down to it, like, just don't do anything stupid. I don't know, like, insightful stuff. My insightfulness was pretty much, I just want anybody, not even just the young girls out there, I want everybody, young, old, to just look in the mirror and be like, this is me. I can't do anything about it. I can improve it if I, you know, like working out and being healthy and stuff. That's fine. I'm all for people wanting to make a better them, because that's pretty much what I've actively tried to do, is make a better me. Oh, okay. lemon party. And that's really, that could help. That's really all you can do. Like, you could go under the knife, yes. It's up to you. It's not my body, it's not something that I would do, but if somebody chooses to do it, then they do it. Like, and if it makes them happy, let's say there's a girl who has size A boobs and wants bigger boobs. Let her. If it makes her happy, that's fine. But I just don't like the idea of people doing it because, well, if I don't have big tits, a guy is not gonna like me. That's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. And if a guy doesn't like you because you have a small ass or a big ass, or because you have a small size boob and a big size boob, he ain't the one for you. That's it. It's over. It's done. You don't need him. Like, walk out the fucking door. Because he's not worth your time. It's not worth your time to have somebody in your life that is gonna say, well, you need to look a certain way to be with me. You just walk out the door. That's it. Don't need them. And that's probably the most insightful I'm ever gonna get. I got nothing else to say on that topic. And I'm sorry if the drug stuff made anyone uncomfortable. I really am. But I just, you know, I'm comfortable with you guys. And I don't share a lot with you guys. So I've decided, why not? Like, it's not gonna harm anybody. You know? It can only help. I hope I can help. If anybody is actually feeling like that, you know, I just don't like that. The idea of, you know, people who I care about. Like, and I'm not saying like I have no insecurities, because I sure as fuck do. But I'm learning at my age, when I'm only 24, I'm still learning how to work through, you know, doing a lot of that. And it's a process, but it's a good process. And the biggest problem with the reason I have this issue of feeling like, you know, I am not good enough or whatever, the reason those are even coming up, and the only reason they've ever been there, because they were never there when I was like in junior high. Oh, I got it this time. Fuck yeah. Oh, I lost it. Was because of relationships, unfortunately. My relationships in high school? Fuck off! Oh my god, please. This is stupid. I can't even hit him. Okay. Oh my god. I'm gonna die again, aren't I? But my relationships in high school were crap. And, like, I was always treated like no one wanted to be around me and no one wanted to be near me. I wasn't good enough to be around. And that sucks. Especially in junior high when, I mean, honestly, junior high and high school, those are like the biggest times for children in general to, like, that's their growing period, you know what I mean? And to have your peers, people you call your friends, treat you like that, it's kind of bullshit. Like, how am I supposed to go on the rest of my life not thinking that sometimes? You know? It's hard. But you gotta learn to... That doesn't do anything for me. Okay. I'm learning to work through it. And that's, like, all I can do is work through it and get help. And that's it. Because of everything that has happened, which has not just been, like, my peers treating me like that, but it's been a lot worse. And I just don't really want to go into that. Is that I have, you know, I have plans to go to counseling, to work through my problems, and to feel less, you know, anxious. Because, like, honestly, you guys have no idea what kind of process I go through when it comes to recording. You don't even see my face. and I still have a process for it. Like, I am so nervous about recording. And I don't know why. I fucking hate it. And it's the worst thing in the world to just be like, oh, I'm so nervous to record, but I know I need to, and I know I have to because, you know, I want to because I want to give content, and I want to, you know, have fun, and I like doing this. But there's always some times where it's just like, the anxiety gets the best of me, and some days I don't record because I'm too anxious. And it sucks. God damn it. I wish I could fucking survive. Well, that's it for this episode. I will continue the conversation in the next episode, which you guys will see tomorrow. Or whenever this goes up. Not tomorrow, but you know. Tomorrow for when this goes up. So, if you guys did enjoy this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more Isaac, go ahead and subscribe. But until the next episode, bye guys.